continue with our lecture. Let us read together chapter 1 of Joshua, verse 8. 1 to go if you have your Bible. Amen. So from this verse of the scriptures, I can clearly declare to you that prosperity and good success must of necessity require of you the observance of certain principles. God did not say He was going to give Joshua success. He did not say He was going to make Joshua prosperous on a platter of gold within doing nothing practically. In these verses of the scriptures, we can clearly see the principle you must of necessity adhere to become prosperous and successful. You follow it, you get the result. You don't follow it, you don't get the result. There is no hanky-panky in God. Until you know how to follow principle, you cannot be aspiring to be a principal. You want to be a principal, then you must of necessity understand the principle and follow them. Aspiration to becoming a principal and at the same time neglecting the principle is self-deception. You are never going to get anywhere. I've told you before, He didn't say go and pray. He didn't say go and fast. He said go and take the book of principle, the book of law. And then what are you to do with them? Number one, we talked about it last week. He said, talk the book. Talk it. Don't let it depart out of your mouth. Make it your song. Make it your hymn. Make it your message. Whatsoever you are passing through, make sure that you are always talking it. Hello, church. You can talk your way out of sickness. You can talk your way out of poverty. You can talk your way out of leanness. It's a principle. You understand it? You achieve success in that area. You don't, you remain the way you are. Let it not depart out of your mouth. Because you ultimately will become what you are always saying. What you are always saying. What you are always saying. In outside, meditate. Now, the way, even as it is configured in this verse of the scripture, it's like as you say it, let it come to your mind. So he said, meditate therein. As you are saying it, then receive it into your system. Let it become a permanent resident in your heart. So don't stop at the mouth level. Let it come within you. Let it be resident in you. So let it move from your mouth to your within, to your mind, in Nigeria, you meditate. Let it also be the same in the evening. Meditate all the time. Not once upon a time, not once in a while. And that's the problem I've seen among Christians. You see them today, they are believing firmly. Tomorrow they are disbelieving. Today they are saying positive things. Tomorrow they are confessing negative things. Today they are acting, meditating. Tomorrow they are not. You've got to be consistent. So success is only achievable when you devote your mind, your heart, and your time to think and act. Why? I'll say a few things and then we'll round off. Number one, he told Joshua, you have become a leader. Moses gave the law. Don't go and repeat giving the law. Again, God did not meet Joshua to give him a strange set of laws or another set of law. No, the law was already there. He didn't give him different laws. He only said, now you have become a leader. What you need to do is to deploy the book of the law to become successful. You already have it. You are not going to be looking for it. I'm not just going to create another set of law. Hello, church. Whatsoever that we need to make you successful, God has already created. It is already in existence. Just discover it. Follow the principle and become successful. Simple. So if you are not successful, you cannot blame God, you blame yourself. I heard it from Pastor Emmanuel. It is the truth. I believe it and I say it to you. That the money that will eventually make you multi-billionaire is already in existence. It's already in existence. The money is already being minted by the central bank. But why is it not in your pocket? But it is in existence already. You are now a leader, Joshua. The law is already there. Take it, use it, deploy it for yourself to be successful. I'm not the one that will now say that I'm superimposing success on you. That was not the way God told Joshua to become successful. He said, go and take the book of the law. I'd already given it to Moses. Moses stayed with me 40 days, 40 nights before he got it. But you don't need to repeat what Moses did. Moses had to climb the mountain to get it. But he had already suffered that. So you just take it. Follow the principle. Become prosperous. Become successful. That's all. So your ability to combine all that God has created, your ability to make use of that which is already in existence, your ability to combine all this, follow the principle, discover the principle, follow the principle, and you become successful. Simple. If you are not being successful, there is no devil. Is anybody listening to me? Don't let us give the power that the devil doesn't have to the devil. Authorized him. You yielded yourself, a servant, a slave, to obey the devil, and so he's dominating. We are men of authority. We are people of authority. By our foundation in Christ Jesus, we are to dominate. And so if you are not dominating, you don't blame God, you blame yourself. I've made money in billions. I've also lost money in billions. I do not blame the devil. I blame myself. Somebody was arguing with me on Facebook one day. Was telling me that I was a bad business manager. Maybe he discussed with one or two people that once worked with me. And he was only expressing the opinion formed by those people. Fine. But there's no one that understands myself more than myself. But there was one question that I asked from him. I said, in the first instance, all these things you are telling me that I lost, did I inherit them? No. In my lineage, I am a first generation millionaire by the grace of God. Gospel truth. But I've lost a fortune. Not because of the devil principally. Because of my own misadventure. The principle that brought about all that I had, there was a time I discontinued it. If you break the egg, the serpent will bite. Poverty does not just come. If the devil wants to punish somebody, what the devil will do will be to make the person to make a mistake. That's the gospel truth. When the devil sees a prosperous person and he wants him to diminish, what the devil will do is to make the fellow to consistently run into errors. And ultimately it is the errors that will destroy the fellow. While the devil will just stand aloof and watching the fellow being destroyed. The devil wanted to destroy a family. Somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. He can begin to sell whatever feature in the house girl to the father of the house. See, I'm sorry to say this. There was a man that they said died on top of a young girl recently. And the story was widespread on the social media. I don't know the number of people that saw it. But somebody went further to capture the picture of the wife of the man and the picture of the lady on oh, the man died. They are incomparable. How will you have Mercedes-Benz at home? And you now went outside looking for old model Volkswagen Beetle. And he now died inside Volkswagen Beetle. Was it the devil that killed the man? No. But when the devil was introducing that, the man had the right to say no. Have a far better, far more beautiful wife at home. Somebody shout hallelujah. So to be successful, very simple. Discover the principle, follow the principle, hold on to it. God told Joshua very pointedly, let the content of the book of the Lord guide your daily living. To be successful, to be prosperous, your daily living must be of necessity guided by the principle of success. By the principle of prosperity. You want to be prosperous, you cannot afford to be a waster. Buying shoes you don't need, you are a waster. You are married looking for women outside, you are a waster. Engaging in partying, you are a waster. These are the things that destroy people. There are some of these things you cannot continue in because as you continue to do them and you pray at the same time, you deceive yourself. Somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Success, please note it, is first a mind thing before it becomes a hand thing. Am I communicating, please? Am I communicating, please? The success you cannot see in your mind, you cannot hold with your hand. That's a principle. Unfortunately, many of us are too advanced in poverty that what we have pictured, the picture that is established in our mind is the picture of poverty, not of success. So many people have failed so many times to the extent that the only thing that looks real to them is failure. One of my cars, by the grace of God, had air conditioning problem. I called the man. He came to the house. Tried to fix it. He couldn't fix it. After about 3-4 days. And then later he said he has been able to fix it. After 1 or 2 days, the thing collapsed again. He now said, I will have to buy condenser, buy compressor, buy this, buy that. I said, no problem. It's my car. I'm not going to throw it away. Take. He bought condenser, he bought compressor, he bought everything. And then he said the thing was working. Of course, it worked for a few days and it began to form. Now, fast forward, was it yesterday or Friday? Why? Because my mind was already glued to the fact that the AC was not going to work. So he came to tell me what to do again. I said, go ahead, do it. And as he was doing it, and when there I kept asking, are you sure this thing is going to work? My mind was already fixed. Are you sure it's going to work? By yesterday he came. He said the thing was working. I said, are you sure this thing is not going to break down again? Why? Because my mind, my everything has been configured to the previous, failed air conditioning system. And you know that the guy now told me that he likes to be positive about anything he does. I said, fine. He said, so the thing is going to work now. He said, yes. Himself asked for car wash. The soap to wash the car. He fetched water in our compound and himself washed the car and did the cleaning thoroughly. And he came to tell me that the car was working. Only for him to go there again to test it. And everything that he has spent 2 days to do collapsed. But I just thought that he was going to just try it again and return the key. So when I waited for him and I didn't see him, I have to call him. I began to hear some panapana of his manner and his tools, only for him to say that the thing is even worse than it was as at the time he began to work on it. And I smiled. My mind was already configured that the thing was not going to work. That is the problem with so many of us. So it is not the devil that is causing the air conditioning not to work. It was me. And who is the net sufferer? Is it the guy fixing it? It's me. Because he's denying me the use of the veil. So the success you do not carry in your mind, you cannot get it in your hand. The prosperity you do not believe in, you cannot get. See, this is a church setting. Whoever that holds microphone here to minister, if you do not believe in him, because it is with your mind that you believe, when he's ministering, you cannot get anything out of him. But as soon as the fellow is holding microphone and is coming to the pulpit, so long as you believe in him, whatsoever that he says will benefit you. This is a church system. If you don't believe in what we do here, you cannot get anything out of here. What is not established in your mind cannot be delivered into your hand. What you do not believe in your mind cannot be delivered into your hand. And that's why he said, take your time, meditate. Meditation is a thing of the heart. It's a thing of the mind. You are poor because in your mind you are still poor. In your mind you are still poor. In your mind you are still poor. That is why you are seeing the poverty. That's why you are seeing the poverty. That's why you are seeing the poverty. When God wanted to bless Abraham, he took him out of the covering of a house, took him to a place where he could see well, and he said, look very well to the seashore. He said, as far as your eyes can see, that is what you get as far as your children. As much as you can see. See, prosperity is not seen with physical eyes. Success cannot be handled with physical eyes. It is with the inner eyes. Every one of us have got eyes in our mind. If you shut the eyes in your mind, the eyes in your outside will see nothing. As much as this country is hard, do you know people will be moving around and they will say they see money on the streets of Nigeria? Those Indians, those Lebanese, they will say there is plenty money in Nigeria. And yet Nigerians are not seeing anything but poverty. So what you cannot see with the eyes of your mind, you can never see with the physical eyes. The success that is not delivered in your mind can never be handled by your mind. Our time is fast spent. I will take time to say this. Philippians chapter 2 verse 5. The Bible declares, let this mind be in you, as which was also in Christ Jesus. Verse 5. Let this mind which was also in Christ Jesus. What does that mean? Jesus was who he is by the quality of his mind. 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 Hello? Your current situation that you are now. The way you are financially, and in any area of your life, the way you are as of today is an expression of the kind of mind you carry. Not a reflection of what the devil is doing. Somebody shout hallelujah. So Jesus was who he was by the quality. He said, let this mind be in you, which was also in Jesus. Develop the quality of your mind. Change what you see. If you were seeing poverty before, begin to see prosperity. If you are seeing failure before, begin to see success. Laziness of the hand, you can still handle. But laziness of the mind will always lead to downfall. Laziness of the hand is easy to handle. Laziness of the mind will always lead to downfall, failure, and poverty. And you see, any hard worker you see not succeeding is lazy in the mind. You ask yourself, but I'm hardworking. Your hands are very, very fast, sharp, but your mind is lazy. You must learn to work with your mind first before you begin to work with your hand. When you build up your thinking capacity and you discover yourself by meditation, the devil will not even come near you. He knows where he goes to. The devil doesn't attack the hand of man before he attacks the mind of the fellow. The attack of the devil comes first against the mind of man. When the devil is successful at capturing the mind of a man, capturing the leg, tying the hand, tying any part of the body becomes a lot easier. Rise on your feet. When they say the devil roars like a lion, what it does with that is to capture the mind and subdue the fellow. Create fear. In meditation, you win. Just meditation. Just meditation alone can win the devil without even praying. The prodigal son was found in poverty, but his mind came alive suddenly. He looked at himself and he told himself, I'm more than this. How many of you are more than this?
I am more than this.
How many of you are more than this? You can see now, you don't even believe in yourself anymore. You don't believe in yourself. The man looked at himself, I'm more than this. I'm more than this. He looked at himself, he compared himself with where he was coming from. Remember, he had nothing left in that place again. He already got everything that belonged to him. He had already wasted. Then he looked at himself and he said, in my father's house, even hired slaves were living better than me now. And thereafter, that was at the level that he came to himself. He recovered his mind. And what did he do? He told himself, nobody told him. The problem that many of us have is that you are looking for preachers, you are looking for somebody to pray for you, you are looking for somebody to anoint your head. I tell you this, if God is not taking you, might not move beyond this level. Esther, who did this prodigal son? Who did he go to anoint his head with oil? Who did he go to ask him to preach for him? Who did he go to tell him, please pray for me? Who?
Nobody.
Who laid hands on himself? Nobody. That he discovered through meditation. He spoke to himself. And he said, I will go to my father. And he went to his father. Who was his counselor? His father didn't know where he was. His elder brother did not know where he was. But he recovered all. You can recover all. You can become prosperous again. You can become successful. But it is in the quality of your mind. The kind of mind that you carry. The difference between the rich and the poor is not the efforts they put to life. It is in the quality of their mind. It is in the kind of mind that they carry. The kind of things they see with their inner mind. So if I give you a plain sheet of paper now and I begin to ask you, what are you seeing in your inner mind? What are you going to write? I can tell you that many of us that are standing here now in the church will be blank. Will be blank. You say what? Alright? Maybe we'll do it. You see, sometimes we might do it next week. We give you blank sheet. Right. You will see there are certain things that some people will write that will not even make sense. That will not make sense. You will see the desire of some people is crazy. Because they are actually not seeing anything. They will only write for the sake of writing. They will write because I said write. That's the problem of people. Very, very true. Success is achievable. But you must be real with yourself. You must be real. You must be real. You mother of Jesus Christ came to him. He said they have no wine. Did Jesus immediately carry and say, well, go and get? Oh. He said what? What did he say? Was that the first thing he said? Can you say that to your mother? Can you say that to your mother? Answer now. If you say that to your mother, what will she tell you in return? You see, these are the things I do tell my wife sometimes that you don't even understand Jesus. Look at the kind of response. If I tell that to my mother, she will say, shut up your mouth. I'm your mother. I gave birth to you. She will tell me I have no respect. But was that Mary told? Was that what Mary told Jesus? No. Mary left him at that because she understood him. And Mary went to meet the people. Whatsoever he tells you, do. Whatsoever he tells you, what? Do. Eventually, did Mary go back to Jesus the second time? No. When his time came, he just simply told them, go and fetch water inside it. Quality of his spirit. What you see. He knew his time. So God gave you the mind to use. As he will use his own mind. The way God will use his mind, that is the kind of mind he will give you. So God is always using his mind. So use your own. Say, I will use my own. And Timothy chapter 1 verse 7. I know our time is up, but you need to hear it. I will not be repeating it next Sunday. Somebody shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. He said God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of what? And of what? Of love. And of what? Sound. Quality of your mind. Quality of your mind. You don't need to pray. You only need to go and act. Go and act. Quality of your mind. How do you develop your mind? He said, go and get the book of the Lord. Go and get the book of what? The Lord. Lift up your hands to the heavens and just say, Lord, this I've had today will not stand against me in destiny.